The night was foggy, the kind that swallowed up the city and left the streets eerily quiet. In the small town of Brixton, a mystery had lingered for years, a case that no one could crack, a crime that still haunted the hearts of everyone who knew the name: Laura Green. Laura Green, a young woman with dreams of making it big in the city, vanished without a trace on October 12, 2015. One moment she was walking home from work, the next, nothing. Her disappearance shocked the quiet town. But what happened to Laura Green? Was it a random act of violence, or was there more to the story than anyone could imagine? Laura worked at a small cafe known for its strong coffee and warm atmosphere. She was last seen at 7:45 p.m. leaving her shift, a short walk home just 2 blocks away. But that night, something went terribly wrong. Surveillance footage from a nearby shop captured her last known moments. The footage shows Laura walking alone, her phone in her hand. But by 8 p.m. she was gone. No sign of struggle, no witnesses, just silence. The police were called, searches were conducted, the neighborhood was canvassed, but despite the best efforts of law enforcement, there was no trace of Laura. Her phone, which had been active on social media just moments before her disappearance, was found discarded in an alley, completely drained of battery. Detective Harris: "We were certain at first that this was a simple case of a missing person. Maybe she'd gone out with friends, maybe something had happened on her way home. But when we found the phone and the lack of any other clues, we started to suspect foul play." And as the investigation continued, several theories began to surface. Was Laura a victim of a random act of violence, or was she involved in something darker, something more calculated? Resident 1: "Laura was a nice girl. I never thought she'd get mixed up in anything dangerous, but I heard she was seeing someone not from around here. He wasn't much for socializing." Resident 2: "I saw Laura talking to a guy just before she left that night. They were standing in the alley near the back of the cafe. He looked kind of strange, like he was waiting for her." In a shocking turn of events, 2 months later, a series of anonymous letters started arriving at the police station. The sender claimed to know what happened to Laura. Each letter contained cryptic messages, sometimes with clues, sometimes with threats. The letters suggested someone had been watching her, but it wasn't clear who. The only thing the letters made certain of was that Laura wasn't dead. She was hiding. Detective Harris: "She's not gone. She's exactly where she wants to be." The letters only added to the mystery. If Laura was alive, why did she leave without telling anyone? Was she running from someone, or was she trying to escape from a life she couldn't control? The police followed the clues, but each lead took them further into a labyrinth of unanswered questions. Laura's disappearance remains unsolved. Each year, on the anniversary of her vanishing, the town of Brixton remembers the girl who left and never came back. Some say she's still out there, somewhere hiding from the very people who once loved her. Others believe she was taken by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. The mystery of Laura Green is far from over, but maybe, just maybe, someone out there knows the truth. If you have any information, no matter how small, about Laura's disappearance, contact the Brixton Police Department. It's time for the truth to come to light.